Okay. Now what is report? Any idea about report?
Yeah, to extract the data, required data.
Yes. No, not extracting. Basically, say for example, I'm the head of the Apollo Hospital Management. As the owner of the or CEO of the Apollo Hospital Management, I want to see from which doctor I'm generating the more revenue, from which location, from which branch. So based upon that, I'll plan my investments and everything, right? So basically, if I want to get that information, I can't get into each and every record, right? I can't get into each and every record individually. So for that reason, I want to get the report on every week or every day. So so that instead of getting into the system, I can see that information. What I'm trying to say is a report is nothing but collection of records or converting the raw data into a meaningful format. Converting the raw data into a meaningful format is called as a report. Converting the raw data into a meaningful format is called as a report. Basically, or else generally we'll say that a collection of records or group of records put together as a single unit. Group of records or collection of records into a displaying in a well organized format like rows and columns. Okay.
Okay.
Now, basically, if you want to create a report, first we have to select the report type. If you want to create the report, first we have to select the report type, and then we have to select type of report. First we have to select the report type, and then we have to select the type of the report. We have to select the report type, and then we have to select the type of the report. So basically, report type in the sense which object information you are trying to display on your report. First, we have to select which object information you are trying to display or you are trying to, you know, place on your report. That is the first thing. Then, if I say the type of the report, once we have selected which object information we are going to display, then second thing is how your information is look like. How your information is look like. You want to display it in a table format or matrix format or summary format or join format. That we will be decided. So how we will get the report type? Then what are the different types of reports? So basically, we have a four different types of report. The way we will display the information information can be organized in a meaningful way. There we have a four different ways. One is the tabular report, summary report, matrix report, joint report. These are the four different ways of creating the report. We have four types of reports: tabular report, summary report, matrix report, and joint report. What is the use of tabular report? So here Information can be displayed in a tabular format, which is similar look like our normal rows and columns. Rows and columns. Here, information can be displayed in normal rows and columns. Okay, now important point to be remembered here is you cannot create any formula field here. You cannot create the formula field and you cannot create the dashboard for this tabular report. We cannot create the formula field and we cannot create the dashboard component for this tabular report. Now listen once again. By using tabular report, information can be organized row-wise and column-wise. Here we cannot create any formula field, and by using tabular report, we cannot create the dashboard component. By using tabular report, we cannot create the dashboard component. We cannot create the dashboard component. Now, what is the summary report? See, same like a tabular report here also information can be organized row wise and column wise. Along with that, we can perform the summarize operations. We can perform summarize operations. Summarize in the sense, hope you remember when we are working with the roll-up summary.
Okay.
Here, information can be summarized in a four ways. Instead of count, here we will use the average. Sum, min, max, then we'll use the average. Earlier we were using the count, right? But here we will use the average. Sum, min, max, average. Information can be summarized in a four ways: sum, min, max, and average. Now next thing. At the same time, here you can perform the group by operations. We'll see what are those things. Group by operations. Then we can create the formula fields and we can create the dashboard component for this summary report. Okay, this is all about the summary report. And listen carefully. Same like in a tabular report, here also report can be organized in a row wise and column wise. And here the additionally here we will perform the summarize operation, which means information can be summarized in a four ways here: sum operation, min operation, maximum operation, and average operation. Apart from that, here we can perform the group by and we can create the dashboard component for the report. The tabular report, we cannot create the dashboard component. I'll tell you what is the dashboard in the next few minutes. Now, what is the matrix chart? And one point to be remember here is here information can be summarized row wise. Here information can be summarized in a row wise. Whereas in a matrix report, additional to the summary report, in addition to summary report, here information, one second.
Okay.
మరి టూ మజులు భయ్యా ఈ ఆన్లైన్ ట్రైనింగ్లో నైట్ 11 to 12 చెప్తారా?
ఓ
తను కిడ్స్ ఉన్నారంట, చూసుకోవాలంట, పని పెట్టిన తర్వాత వస్తుందంట, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్.
యా
అయితే మనకేంది,
అవును.
పాసిబుల్ అయితే అవుతుంది, లేకపోతే లేదు.
ఎస్
అంతే కదా.
అంతే కదా భయ్య.
కమిట్మెంట్ ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత ఒక రోజు లేట్ అయినా చేసేటట్టు ఉండాలి. ఇచ్చి ఎదవలం కాకడం కంటే ఇవ్వకుండా ఎదవడం ఉంటుంది. కరెక్టే కదండి.
అంతే కదా. ఎక్కడ
యుఎస్ అండ్ యుఎస్ కన్సల్టెన్సీ.
ఓకే
వీళ్ళు మనల్ని కన్విన్స్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తాడు, మనం ఏదో ఇంకా దీని మీదే బతుకుతున్నట్టు.
ఓకే
ఒకటే చెప్పిన, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్, దట్స్ నాట్ అవర్ హెడ్ ఏక్ అని చెప్పిన.
ఓకే
అంతే కదా.
అంతే.
సి బేసికల్ గా త్రీ టైమింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి ఎవరికైనా కానీ క్లాస్ తీసుకునేప్పుడు. ఒకటే టైం లైన్ చెప్పి దానికే అంటే
స్పెసిఫిక్ గా అదే టైం స్లాట్ అంటే అప్పుడప్పుడు కుదరదు.
అంతే కదా. మరి ఏమన్నా 4-5 స్టూడెంట్ ఉన్నారా ఖచ్చితంగా టైంను ఫ్రీ చేసుకొని కావడానికి? ఒక స్టూడెంట్ తెచ్చేది ఈ టైంలో పెట్టమని చెప్పేది ఇంగిస్తుడు. Now, what is a matrix report? In addition to summary report, here information can be summarized both row-wise and column-wise. Here information can be summarized both row-wise and column-wise. Now, we'll see how we will do that. Now here also you can perform the summarization operation, like summarization both row-wise and column-wise. When we are talking about the summarization, we can perform the sum, min, max, average, and here also we can perform the group by operation, and we can create the dashboard component for the matrix report. In addition to summary report is here information can be organized both row-wise and column-wise, and information can be organized another way, like matrix format.
Okay.
Which will be arranged in a matrix format. Now, what is a join report?
Joining two reports.
No, see, basically that's a basic mistake everybody will understand. Will do. Join report in the sense on a single report layout. On single report layout, placing multiple reports. On a single report layout, placing multiple reports which are created from multiple report types. What is a report type? Which object information you are trying to display on your report, this will be considered as a report type, right?
Yes.
Now there is one problem. They will ask you the question, what is the challenge with join report? What is the challenge with join report? When we are working with the join report, say on a single report layout, we were placing the multiple report types now. In between these reports, you should have one common entity. Say for example, on a single report layout, I am generating one report for doctor, and I am generating one more report for doctor and patients, one more report for doctor and medicine. In all these three things, we should have one common factor, that is a doctor. Say for example, apart from these three reports, if you're trying to place the doctor and accounts and contact information, no, you cannot place that layout on this single report layout. We'll see it practically. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Here also you can apply the group by, and you can perform the summary operations and multiple things we can perform, and we can create the dashboard for these joint report. Now, see, what is the navigation for creating the report? Setup, click on plus, or else in some application we'll have the doctor's tab direct, reports tab directly. Sorry. Reports, and just click select the dashboard as well. Okay, we'll click on reports. Click on reports tab. Click on reports tab. So it's always suggestible. It's always suggestible to have our own folder. It's always suggestible to have our own report folder. Say for example, click on new report folder. When we are trying to create the reports, it's always suggestible better to have the report folder. Now say here it is doctor reports. I'll create one folder with the name of doctor reports. Okay, label is for view purpose. Name would be registered on API level. Now click on save. So automatically record would, we have created one folder. Now see, just click on that pin if you want to move it in a top position, or else if you want to edit these, or else if you want to delete that, you can delete that by using that pin option. Now what about this here? This is a very important. The reports which are inside this folder want to share with whom? To whom you want to share reports which are available or reports which are inside this folder. To whom you want to share? That we would be selected here. To which user you want to share, or else to which role you want to share, or to which roles and subordinates you want to share, to whom you want to make available, or it's a public group. So to which user, to which roles and subordinates, or to which public group you want to share this information. Which public group you want to share this information, that can be selected here. So you want to be the manager or viewer or editor. Okay, you can give that kind of permissions as well. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, now, hope you remember what is the report type, which means, so we have some already created report types, like system created report types, which means which object information you are trying to pull on your report, which object information we were trying to pull onto report, that is a report type. Then second thing is type of the report, which means how your information is look like, how your information is look like. You want to organize information in tabular format, a matrix format, or summary format, or joint format. You can select that thing. Now say here we have some already created report types. Now select the doctor report type. You don't have any such kind of report types. Say for example, hope you remember when we are trying to create the object, I told you one thing. This will be discussed when we will find the suitable requirement. What is that?
Hello. Hello.
About this section.
Okay.
Make sure you have to select the allow reports. The moment when we selected and click on save, automatically system will create the one report with the name of object. System will create the one report type, not report.
Report type means?
Which object information you are trying to pull.
Yes. Okay.
Type of the report in the sense how your information is look like.
Okay.
System will create one report type. System will create one report type that will be stored in other reports, other reports, other reports, report type folder, other reports, report type folder. System will create one report type and that would be stored in other reports, report type folder. See, here when we click on that, multiple types of folders we have now. Same like one folder will be created and that would be stored in a other report type folder. So far we haven't created any, we haven't enabled allow reports on any object, correct?
Yeah. So
Now, yeah, tell me.
we can find our as soon as we enable allow reports while creating an object, system automatically create report type. Report type is nothing but a
Exactly.
folder.
No, not folder. It's
That
a
the report
report.
folder is different. Yeah, that is different.
See, with the name of other report, with the name of other report, one folder will be created. Inside that folder, one report type will be created. So this is a first time, na? First time, if it is a first time, folder will be created. If it is a second time, no folder will be created. Automatically, a new report type will be created and that would be stored in a other reports folder because the folder was already created. Confusion?
Hmm. Yeah.
Arey.
No.
The first time you were creating, you were enabling that allow reports, na?
Yes.
One report type will be created with that object name.
Okay.
Okay, that is the first point to be remembered. So along with that, one folder will be created. It is a first time, first report type, custom report type. If it is a custom report type, and the that is also the first one.
Okay.
From second time, say for example on patient object, we were enabled allow reports.
Yeah.
This time folder will not be created. So report type will be create, one report type will be created and that created one will be stored or resides inside other reports folder, the one which was already created.
Okay.
Understanding?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still you have confusion.
No. First of all,
Say, listen. Save, refresh, folder got created na?
yes.
So automatically a report type will be created. This is the report type. Doctor and doctor with reporting doctor. Okay.
Okay.
Two reports like report types are created.
Okay.
Report type folder is different, report type is different.
Okay.
See, report folder is different, reports are different. Reports will be stored inside report folder.
Yes. So
Correct.
other reports is the
Folder name.
folder name. Okay.
These are the report types.
Okay. So now let
Got
us say
it?
if we enable allow reports on a patient object level, then we will see
Mhm.
a report type for patients in this other reports folder only.
Exactly.
But whatever reports we create, we can save those reports in the folder what we have created.
Yes.
Okay.
You should be clarity. Huh. You should be in clarity. If you want to create the report, you have to select the report type first,
Okay.
which means which object information you are trying to pull onto your report. That is what report type.
Okay.
Then how your information is look like in the sense type of the report. Why you are getting this much of confusion, bro?
Oh no. Good, bro. I will understand.
It's a very very easy concept.
Okay.
See, out of 690 plus students, I never see this kind of doubts about this concept.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I understood, bro.
Okay, no, don't think like that.
No, no, nothing like that.
You understand?
Yes, I did.
No, no problem.
The, all the
Now,
but all the report types of custom objects are located in the other reports folder.
yes, if we enable the allow reports,
Okay.
by default system will create that.
Okay.
Apart from that, you can create your own report type as well.
Okay.
I'll tell you what's that problem.
Okay.
If system will create, see, if it is a one object, no problem. If system will create report type with the relationship objects, I mean two objects,
Yeah.
that is where we'll get the one problem.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why I'm not enabling the allow reports on my patient object level. Got
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Now, so select that, and I'm going to create the say doctor first name. You can just drag and drop the entire folder. All fields information will be available here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, bro.
Now, otherwise, you can drag and drop which field information you want. Just drag and drop here, or else double click. Okay. First name, last name, email, designation, salary. Then we have a country. Then we have a state. Where we were deciding it is a tabular report or matrix report or summary report or Gantt report. Here we will select. Here we will select what kind of report it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Right now it's a tabular report. Now, as per the date ranges, I mean, if you want to set a filter condition by using the date ranges, you can set the filter condition like I don't want to see the information like who created. I want to see all time information based upon the see fiscal year, quarters, calendar quarter, calendar month, week, day. These many conditions we have. I mean, you can apply all these conditions on your report or in your report. Okay, or else you can specify the custom date ranges. Say for example, I want to see a study created reports only, or else I want to see from last 1 week reports. That way also you can select. You can select the custom date ranges as well. Or else if you want to see entire information, you can select the all time. Now Or else if you want to see only under your ownership information or all users ownership information, then select that. Or else if you want to add any custom filters, say for example I want to see country equals to only India information, India and US. I don't want to see other users information, I mean other countries information. Okay, this way we will set the filter conditions as well. Getting or not?
Yes. Yes, I.
Now save. Now where you want to store? I want to store it in a doctor report. I want to store it in a doctor reports. So just click on save and run the report. This is how your report look like. Here again you can set the filter conditions as well. Again here we can set the filter conditions. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And the recording session పంపలేదు అనుకుంటా కదా.
నేను రెండు కలిపి పంపుతా.
Okay, cool. Now I will tell you how we will create the custom report type. Sorry. So for creating the custom, see if we enable the allow reports, automatically system will create the report type, right? So why I'm not enabling allow reports on my patient object level? Why I'm creating the report type manually? So what is the navigation for creating the report type manually? Setup, build, create, and report types. Okay, setup, build, create, report type. Now here I'll click on new report type. So what would be your primary object? Let's say for example I will select the doctor is my primary object. I'll select the doctor is my primary object. Now what would be the report type label? Doctor with patient's information. Okay, now if you have any description, is give that description here. In which category you want to store, I mean in which report type folder you want to store, that's your choice. We have a one report type folder with the name of other reports, right? I will store this report type in that report type folder. Following me, bro?
Yes, yes.
Now we were in a development. Now click on next. Say if I enable the allow reports on patient object level, system will create the one report type doctor with patients. It will select the first option. System will go with the first option, which means a record each, I mean each doctor should have at least one patient. Otherwise, that doctor information cannot be displayed on your report. The doctor information cannot be displayed on your report. Okay.
Okay.
Each doctor should have at least one patient. Otherwise, the doctor information itself cannot be displayed on your report. Say, sometimes doctor can have the patient information or doctor don't have the patient information.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second, someone is knocking the door.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Got it? Why we were creating the custom report type?
Yeah, got it. Means that is a default option, right? Yeah,
See,
that primary object must have, I mean, object A must have at least single record in object B.
see, if you wanna go with that option, you no need to create this custom report type. Automatically, if we enable the allow reports on patient object level, automatically system will create that.
Yeah,
You don't need to worry about that.
yes.
See, if you wanna go with the second option, you have to create the report type. Why? Because by default, system will take this option. You cannot modify that or you cannot edit that. Did you get a chance to edit here?
No,
Say, can we edit here?
no, we cannot.
Or else, where we see, I just clicked on new report type now. Did you find any report types? No, right?
No,
That's what I'm trying to. నీకు ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ తోనే వెళ్ళాలి అని అంటే నువ్వు ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ
default.
కస్టమ్ క్రియేట్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు.
Yeah, yeah. సో సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ అయితే మే ఆర్ మే నాట్. సో ఉన్నా లేకపోయినా సరే డాక్టర్
Doctor information will be displayed on your report.
ఎస్.
Got it?
యా, యా.
Which is the child? Obviously, patient is the child. Again, on next level, if you want to select, you can select. We don't have any now. Now click on save. This way we will create the report type. This way we will create the report type information. Now refresh it. Bro, understanding what I'm trying to?
యా, యా, ఐమ్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్. సో ఓన్లీ ఆ ఒక్క ఆప్షన్ కోసం మనం రిపోర్ట్ టైప్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం.
Exactly.
యా, ఓకే.
అలాగే నీకేమన్నా మల్టిపుల్ లెవెల్స్ వెళ్ళాలన్నా
ఓకే.
as per your convenience.
Multiple levels means unless we have relationships with other S objects, then only we can.
Without having the relationship, we cannot.
ఓకే. యా, అంతే కదా.
Okay. Now, say for example, I will select the all doctors information. See, doctor first name, patient first name. Say for example, let me select the. You can select. What is that? Doctor last name. Now you can come to here. How much fees is paying by the patient? See, I want to know against each doctor how many patients we have. For how many patients we were providing the service, I want to get that information. What I will do, I'll just click on group by this field. I'll just click on group by this field. First of all, let me save that field. See, by saying under these doctor, how many patients we have? 3 patients. Correct?
ఎస్.
To see that information under each doctor, against each doctor, how many patients we have? See, under these doctor, we have another patients. Let's remove this thing. We can understand easily. So save it. So just click on run report. See what will happen. You can easily identify under these doctor we have the 3 patients. One is the test patient 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. We have the 3 patients. Okay.
ఓకే.
One second.
యా.
Now,
But here,
so
let us see this one under the test order. We have a test order 1110. It is saying that there is one record, but that is not displaying.
that is the doctor record. Okay.
So above that we have it is saying that 3 records and it is displaying 3 patient records, right?
Yes. Wait. Sorry. If it is a summary report, if it is a matrix report, we get the clarity.
Okay.
So basically, what will happen is to avoid that confusion, we can use the you can use the formula field like count, record count. Say for example, patient, number of patients. Okay, we'll use the here we don't have a patient, na? So you can select that record count. Which record count you will get? See that.
Yeah.
With this name, we have a two doctors. Basically, what will happen is let's remove that. Remove this formula field. See what this count is. This doctor count. I mean doctor record information. Okay. If we have the patient information, that information will be displayed here.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Your question, please.
but here, see, both
But I
ones.
got it. I got your doubt.
Yeah, that's what.
Complete clarity.
Yeah.
Maybe with this test doctor, we have a two records with the
Yeah.
same name.
Yeah. But this is the procedure, right? Yeah.
Sorry.
But anyhow, this is the procedure.
See, this is the two doctors we have.
Okay.
That's the reason why it is showing as a two count.
Okay.
If you have the patient information, that information will be displayed here.
Yeah.
See, I got the clarity. With this test doctor, I think we have a three records. If you observe here, it is displaying doctor records, not our patient's records.
Oh.
It is showing the count of your doctor. Let's how many records we have at test doctors.
Yeah.
Test
3. We
doctor.
have 3. Oh, no.
No, we don't have, no.
No.
Then it's strange. Now, if that is the case, okay, I'll look into this.
Yeah.
So basically, what here we were confused about this count, na?
Yes.
I never figure it out this.
Okay.
Nobody posted this question.
Yeah.
Say, but anyway, under these doctor, we were able to see that information. That way, we will,
Okay. Yeah.
Now, at the same time, along with these, if you want to perform any summarization operation, say for example, summarize this field. If you want to submit the operation, or if you want to apply the average, or you can apply all operations.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, see that. Sum is 2 6 and average is likewise, we can apply the summarization operation. Along with these, if you want to drag a few more fields here, yes, you can drag here. Say for example, designation, search. Some of the doctors don't have the designation. If we have the designation, that designation information also will be displayed here. Okay,
Yeah.
now let me create one more report like
So this is the default look and feel, right?
yes,
We will not ask uh, to create a report with this kind of look and feel, nothing like that, right?
that you, if that is the case, you have to create the custom report by using coding.
Oh, okay. Like uh, like how we do for a
if you
document.
switch to if you switch to lightning experience,
Okay.
you will have the very good look on film.
Oh,
Say here, where is the report?
which one do you use in real time? Lightning or classic?
Right now we were working on a classic only.
Okay. But
That depends on project's
oh,
requirement.
okay.
It's a new feature, lightning. People are started using the lightning now.
Okay.
For 3 to 4 years of lightning experience guy in India, they were paying around 20 lakhs.
Oh, wow.
Mhm. Say, let me open the doctor summary report. See the view. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
The view would be changed.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, let me create the one more report. That is a matrix report. Save. Now, where you want to store that? Same. Now, see, I want to select that matrix report. I want to create the matrix report. Say this is a doctor first time. Here I will specify. Now I want to know under each doctor how many patients I have. Okay, and you have to done the summarization in two ways. One is the row wise and column wise. Say for example, I'll specify the doctor salary here. Okay, here I will specify the patient fees. So some of the patient fees. Okay,
Okay.
it's your requirement. As per your requirement, you can but you have to do the summarization both row wise and column wise. Okay, if you want to apply any sorting operations or else This way we can, or else you can include the one more field like here. And again, you can apply any operation on. See, what will happen is, let me save it and we'll discuss.
Okay. So matrix format means it display in row and column wise, right?
See, here the yes, row wise and column wise. So listen one thing.
Okay.
Here information can be summarized row wise and column wise. Here we were summarizing this into information. This 0 plus 1000 plus 0 is a plus summation operation. So again we will do the summarization this way also. Some of this entire row, I mean the entire column, some of this entire column, some of this entire column. This way we will do the summarization.
So both the values have different. I mean,
Obviously, see, some of this thing is different.
as per the
Some of,
doctor. I mean, specific to one doctor, row wise.
mm-hmm. Yeah, what's the doubt?
No, no. I'm just trying to understand that row wise and column wise. So row wise, the summarization in row wise is specific to a specific doctor. I mean, specific to a single doctor. Coming to
Mm-hmm.
column wise, the summarization is done, but not specific to single doctor. Summarization is done
Yes,
among all.
all the doctor's information to that particular column.
Okay, yeah,
Got it?
yeah.
That's what I know. Summarizing the information both row wise and column and wise. Here you can apply the multiple operations. Say for example, I don't want to see that record count. Say disable that record count. Now save, run report. We don't get a chance to see the record count. We'll just see the sum of that values. Got it?
Yes.
Now we want to create one more report. Join report. Say for example, I am going to create one report with a doctor. Select join report. So in one block, I'm placing the doctor's information. Now I'm adding one more block. See, this is a report layout. I'm adding one more report layout. I mean one more report by adding the, I mean from different report type. Select that doctor with reporting doctor information. Shit, sorry.
So we cannot use same report types, right? Can we?
Already you created, na? See, the report type itself is not available here. Already we have created one report by selecting the doctor report type.
Right now we are
Okay.
using the doctor report type, and now we are adding doctors with
Doctor with
patient.
doctor.
So
No,
one
no,
is
no, no. Doctor with reporting doctor's information.
so this is the
Same.
standard one. I mean, system
Yes,
created.
system created one.
So can we able
So
to use two custom report types at a time for a joint report?
at a time,
I mean, for
yes,
joint. Okay,
yes, you can use.
okay,
If you have created one
okay.
more
Yes.
custom one, yes, you can use.
Okay.
No problem. And you can apply the filter conditions individually. You can
Oh,
apply the
okay.
filter conditions individually. Say for example, fees. Now, if you want to apply the summarization operation, here also you can apply the summarization. But you have to do the group by now. Will you be able to do the group by operation here? This is another challenge. Remember,
Okay.
can you perform the group by? Can we perform the group by?
No, we don't see the option here.
Right? We
Yeah.
were not getting that option now. That
Yeah.
is the another challenge. We cannot perform the group by operation. And one more important point is you can set the filter conditions against to each block. Block 1, block 2, block 3. On a single report layout, we can place the multiple blocks. Each block would be related to different report type. But across these multiple blocks, we should have one common entity. What is the common entity here? Doctor is the common entity, na?
Yes.
Now, suppose let's try to add the one more leads. Say, incompatible report type. The report type cannot be used because it has no fields in a common with the report type in your joint report. Got it?
Yeah.
This way. So remember these two challenges.
One is that we cannot do group by in joint report, and we have to use only the object that is related
We
to.
can place the common entities.
Yeah.
Understand? You should have the common entities.
Common entity. And
And
let us see, if we want to add any field, we have to add it on report type. We cannot add, let us say, we cannot add patient. We have to add patient separately to all these three report types, right?
I'm not getting your question.
So these three report types display a report, but
Mm-hmm.
all the three reports are separate to each other.
Yes.
Okay. So we
But
use this for,
listen carefully.
yeah,
There is a common entity on all these three reports. What is that common entity?
doctor object. And
Yes.
also, yes, doctor
Say,
object only.
if you are trying to place the patient, you cannot. Why? Because anyway, if you enable the allow reports, automatically it will create doctor with the patients only because you have a relationship now.
Yeah.
But if you want to place the object, individual object here, you cannot. If you don't have any relationship with the doctor and patient,
Then we
you
cannot.
cannot place that.
Okay. So now
Okay.
here we have similar objects, means we have both doctor and patients, right? In this joint report.
Come again.
When we take this joint report, we have
Mm-hmm.
we have two similar objects here, doctor and patient.
Yes.
So what is the purpose of joint report actually?
See, purpose in the sense,
For
say for example, you want to see that doctor information with so and so thing in one report layout. If you want to see that patient information in one layout, along with that doctor with patient information in one layout. That's based upon requirement to place the multiple reports on a single report layout.
okay. It,
See, if I'll go with the tabular report, matrix report, summary report, what I will do? I can see only one report.
yes.
Will you be able to see more than one report? No. To see that more than one report, we'll use the joint report.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Chalo. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow.
Okay, bro. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
We'll complete tomorrow.
Sure, bro. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.